Emergencies Act during the convoy protests back in 2022 was not justified.
Let's just go over the language that the judge used in terms of his conclusion, saying, I have concluded that the decision to issue the proclamation, that would be the invoking of the Emergencies Act, does not bear the hallmarks of reasonableness, justification, transparency, and intelligibility, and was not justified in relation to the relevant factual and legal constraints that were required to be taken into consideration. Now.
What's up, everybody? Christian James here. Today's video, Justin Trudeau and the Liberal government were not authorized legally to shut down the Freedom Convoy, the protest back in Ottawa in 2022. A judge earlier this week ruled, as you guys saw in the video, it was not meeting the legal threshold. So essentially what Justin Trudeau did back in 2022, two countries in the world enacted their War Act, or Emergencies Act, if you will. Us and Ukraine when they got attacked by Russia. So Ukraine invokes theirs when they're invaded by a larger, more aggressive nation that's trying to take them over. And we invoke ours, or he invokes his, if you will, when we have honk honk in 5 square kilometers. That's driving everybody a little insane. Look, I get it. Those truckers were trying to do the best thing for everybody. And I don't care if you're pro-vaccine, if you're pro-lockdown, you're pro-coward. Let's be 100 if you're one of those people. They were doing it for the freedom of everybody, the freedom to choose body autonomy, the freedom to choose to go to work, the freedom to have freedom to do what you want to do with your life. And then Justin Trudeau decides to step on the neck of every person involved in it, shuts down bank accounts of people who even donated, who didn't even show up, cost people their jobs. And you can guarantee when they figure out who hacked that company and it wasn't PayPal or whatever it was, or GoFundMe, it was, I'll find it. You can guarantee it's Trudeau related. They wouldn't randomly hack it. Somebody related to Trudeau, I can almost guarantee, has something to do with it, because it's never been found out. You can almost usually find out who's behind something, but no one's taking responsibility for it. Probably him. Probably his goddamn cronies at the CRTC, or, CSIS, not CRTC, CSIS. Who knows? Maybe the CRTC. Who knows what the hell they're doing nowadays? But I got rolling up here in a minute. Christina Freeland telling the media they're going to appeal this decision in court. You were found guilty of stepping on the necks of Canadians. You stepped on the necks of Canadians. And you still don't want to admit you stepped on the necks of fellow Canadians. All we're seeing is a double standard in Canada. The Palestinian people, the Hamas people, the Houthis, or whatever the hell those called, those dumbass people, they can be out in the street protesting and doing whatever they want, disrupting Christmas, disrupting skating events, disrupting this, that, and the other. Hell, we even had a jihadist incident in Edmonton. I'll deal with that later. But I'm going to cover the Christina Freeland video. We're going to get into this because this is some goddamn woo.
So we are aware of the court decision. We have discussed it with the Prime Minister, with cabinet colleagues, with senior federal government officials and experts. We respect very much Canada's
No, she doesn't. She don't respect shit.
Judiciary. However, we do not agree with this decision. And
another damn thing about this government, they won't accept responsibility for a mistake they've made. They won't take responsibility for a mistake they could possibly make. They won't take responsibility for any problem in the country right now. You broke the law. You broke the Charter of Rights and Freedoms. It's clearly broken. In the Charter of Rights and Freedoms, it's been determined by what's written to what you guys did that you broke the rules. But of course, you can't accept it and you can't apologize.
Respectfully, we will be appealing it. I would just like to take a moment to remind Canadians of how serious the situation was in our country.
Fuck off, Christina, or Christia, whatever the hell your name is. We all know how serious it was. I'm a physical fitness coach. I'm a strength coach. My job was illegal for 2 years. Don't fucking sit there in your dumb grimace suit and try to tell me what was going on. We know what was going on. We shut down Ottawa for 5 square kilometers because you pieces of shit were trying to shut down the entire country and every fucking Canadian from being out of work. Oh, God. Where's the fucking lunatic when you need one?
When we took that decision, the public safety of Canadians was under threat. Our national security which includes our national economic security, was under threat.
You want to talk about the economy being under threat? Grimace over here and McFucktard are the reasons the economy are under threat. What are you talking about? Like, that's the face of a stroke victim, yet she hasn't had a stroke.
To take, we took it very seriously after a lot of hard work, after a lot of careful deliberation. We were convinced at the time, I was convinced at the time, it was the right thing to do. It was the necessary thing to do.
No, it wasn't. That's why it's ruled by a judge at the highest court we have. It was unconstitutional. It was illegal. It did not meet the threshold. We were not invaded. We were honking, for Christ's sake.
I remain, and we remain, convinced of that. And I'll now turn it over to my colleague, the Minister of Justice, and then we'll hear from my colleague, the Minister of Public Safety.
All right, everybody. I know they said 2 more ministers are going to talk. I can't deal with that. I was hoping there'd be an apology. We're sorry. We've reviewed it. We were afraid. We didn't meet the legal threshold, and we reacted poorly in a time of great duress to us and our cabinet, and blah, 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 blah. The people in the 1 block radius that were affected by this, or the 3 block radius that were affected by this. Nope. I'm going to appeal because we did terrible things to Canadians, and we don't want to admit it. That's it for today's video. I can't take no more of her. Like, comment, subscribe. Tell me I'm right. Tell me I'm wrong. Tell me whatever the hell you want. Just tell me something. I'm out.